Manny.
Hey Mo, what's going on, lads? Why didn't you pass us? You know, Sadio?
Hey, mate. I think you owe Manny an apology.
Yeah, sorry, Manny. I would like to say sorry. I was being a little bit greedy.
We don't mind. As long as you're banging them in, lads, you'll be okay.
Hello everyone, welcome to REDMIGHT Fan TV for this week. I've got Burnley back, just come back from the UK. You know, we all know why he went over there, and we're glad to have him back. So,
Nice to be back, guys, yeah.
Yeah. So actually I just want to get cracking straight on with our game at the weekend against Burnley. What's your immediate thoughts, Ben?
I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
There was not one time watching that game did I feel we were under threat. You know, we were going to go down. We were going to, you know, they were causing us too much of a problem. And overall, the boys they're doing the job.
Yeah.
I think they're actually playing out of the skin. I think they're doing really well.
Yeah, I agree, totally. No concerns at all. I think I said last week, you know, when I'm watching the games at the moment, I'm finding it hard to find my man of the match.
Yeah.
I did end up with the man of the match, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on.
But what did you get from that first half an hour before the first goal goes in?
I think I'll talk about the first 10 minutes actually. The first 10 minutes for me were predictable.
Yeah.
As Dan and myself said before the game, and as Dan said, you know, about Dyche's setup, we knew how he was going to be. They are a really industrious team, to be fair to them. They chased every ball down on us. They came at us left, right and centre. But even as I was watching it, I thought they're not going to keep this going.
Yeah.
You know, so 10 minutes in, it was quite predictable in the sense that, you know, we knew we were going to play the high line, which we're doing at the moment, and they were throwing the long balls over
the top.
And quite frankly, we were ready for it. You know, and in the end, I think probably 2/3 of the way through that first half, they were already showing signs of running out of energy.
Yeah, there wasn't a
so that was it for me. You know, once I saw the signs of that, I thought we're in here.
Yeah.
You know, it's over. You know, so.
But the biggest thing I'm looking at in all the games, okay, game 4, week game 4, or whatever you want to call it, I think the whole league is changing the way it's played this year. Everyone's adopting the goal kick from the goalkeeper.
Yes,
it doesn't have to go to the
out
box.
from the back,
And everybody's inviting players to bring teams in, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it's not just it's Liverpool are doing it. City have got it off to a T. I think every team and Burnley they were doing the same thing. They wasn't forcing everything. Yet the long ball was going over the top, but they wasn't hitting it as much as they usually do, are they? But you look at our boys there. You look at, you know, people give Trent a little bit of stick over the last few games. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was spot on. I thought Mata. I thought Van Dijk again, cruise control. Robbo was up and down. I said, but there's one person I know you really want to speak about. So do you want to speak about him now, or?
Yeah, well, Fabinho for me was he was in the end was my choice of man of the match. Quite simply because he was everywhere. He was forward, he was back, he was running, tracking back and helping defenders out. He was troubling their midfield. You know, he was laying passes off left, right and centre. I just thought he played absolutely superb.
Yeah, he was spot on.
And he got my man of the match actually.
And I can't really. I was looking at what Bobby's done for you know, he's just so industrious. But as you said, the man who did stand out the most was Fabinho. He was just everywhere. He was like glue. He was just stuck on everything, wasn't he? Yeah. But this is the thing now that we've got to do. As I said, the biggest thing I got from watching that first half, we get to the second goal, right? And it's like, all right, it was a mistake by them, but clinical, and Sadio put it away brilliantly.
Yeah.
And again, Bobby made it. But the main thing is, if I had nails, I'm not biting me nails. We're looking comfortable, and that's not being big-headed, or that's not being, you know,
not
blasé.
No.
But we're looking comfortable.
Yeah.
It's that we're starting to get that momentum. We're starting to pick it up.
Yeah, you're not on the edge of your seat, are you? I mean, last season even, you know, as well as we played, there was games when you were on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
But so far, still early days, obviously, but so far this season, I just feel really comfortable going into each game. You know, confident that you know, Klopp's picking the right team. He's you know, setting them up right. You know, the players are confident. You know, our keeper who's playing in at the moment.
Well, that was the next thing I was going to ask you. What do you think of him? How do you think he's settling in?
He's playing great. He didn't have to do that much work, but he made a couple of important saves during the game. So again, credit to him. You know, he did really well in that game. I was happy with his distribution. I was happy the way he made himself available, and the couple of saves he made them really well. Yeah. And again, I think that oozing with confidence, but he's given them an air of security. All right, he's come in, he's had his little wobbles, he's sorted himself out, but I think he's embedded in the setup now. He understands how it works, he understands what it's looking for, and every time the ball went to them, did you see the way the two full-backs went boof? Yes, just shot that straight out
so
to
you
give him the options.
Give him, do you know, and I think they're comfortable there. I think he, one long ball, maybe two, maximum, that he didn't get to where he was going, but he was spot on whatever he did. So, you know, we're not going to keep on saying a second string keeper.
No, it's not fair to him.
It's not fair to him. The guy's come in and he's doing a good job.
Yeah.
But we you know, the news I'm hearing now is Alisson is more or less back in training. I don't know, it's going to be too soon. It's 2 weeks off now to the next, you know, league game.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at maybe 3 to 4 weeks before he might be back. Yeah. But, you know, it'll be good because he can't just walk back into the team because Adrian's doing the business. Yeah. He will. As soon as he's fit, he'll come back. Yeah. But, you know, I'm feeling confident with everybody. Yeah. So should we jump up to the top, the front three? Yeah. Yeah. So again, for me, Bobby, he's just that smile. That dentist must make so much money, as they keep on saying. But that smile when he's playing, he's there. Do you know, he is the heartbeat of the attack and the defence. He's just phenomenal. How he creates things.
He's such a solid all-rounder, isn't he? He's got it all. Yeah. He's a striker. He's a poacher. You know, he's left. He's right. He's just all over the place again. You know. And quite frankly, defences just don't know how to handle him.
They don't know how to play him, did he? Yeah. Because he's not your out and out number 9. He's the so-called false number 9.
Yeah, the false 9.
But he must be, if not the best false number 9 in the world. Yeah. But then would you make him he's the best central midfielder in the world? Yeah. Because he keeps on coming back and forward. But to me, he's just immense, and he's the heartbeat for me of what gets created through. Yeah. And then we'll jump on to our mate Mo. He's doing all right. I want him to be, you know, to be selfish. I want him to be taking these chances. Yeah. I want him to be, you know, doing all the things that he's doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? What's your play? Because obviously we're going to talk about Mane coming off in a moment.
Yeah. So. Look, you know, he played a great game. You know, that first shot that he rattled off the post, I mean, he belted that, and I thought that was in for sure. That was a shame. Yeah. You know, that was a shame. That was another goal right there. That had the keeper beat. Yeah. You know, an inch to the left, let alone 2 inches to the left. That's in, mate. Yeah. Keeper's got no chance, and that the power he hit it with. So look, you know, he had a great game. Obviously, he got the goal in the end as well. And then, of course, we know we had the situation where he's run up, and quite frankly, he could have tapped it left or right, to be honest. And he's took it on himself, and he hit it quite weak. Yeah. To be perfectly honest, you know, it really wasn't a good shot at all. You know, so yeah.
But Mane, right? Yeah. He's done the biz. He scored the goal, and a brilliant goal it was. It was placement. It was perfect. Inch perfect again, pass from Bobby. So again, he's doing everything. So comes to the point where he gets taken off. Yeah. And to be honest with you, I'm happy that he's got a cob on. I'm happy he's going mad, and he's, you know, we'll never get to the bottom of what it's gone in. But I wanted to give my man of the match for James Milner, because when he goes over and Sadio was given a stick on the bench, he actually sits on him, and I won't say the words he said, you know what I mean, if you can lip read it, and he was like, behave yourself. But to have that fight, to have that desire. Now, we're talking about the goal stats, all right? We're only the 4th game into the season, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, Mo's got 3.
Mo's got 3, and the other 2 lads have got 2 apiece. Yeah.
So we know that I don't think there's any bitterness, and they just want to play. They just want to score the goals. They just want the chances.
What a problem to have.
Yeah, it's a
what a
problem,
problem that they're fighting over who's going to score the most goals.
And it's only the fourth goal, the 12th game in the season.
Fourth game in.
So the press will always try and build it up more.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing. It just shows you the way the guys are. They're hungry. They want more.
Yeah.
They like this success, this run that they're on, and they got to keep it going.
Yeah.
So to me, that's the end. Yeah. And then you look at the subs who come on. We've got Shaqiri finally made an appearance. I love that little fella. You know what I mean? I think you might see a little bit more after the international break.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But
yeah.
I believe he's not going. He's not going to Switzerland. He's staying at Liverpool to work on his. He's staying at Liverpool to work on to get his place back and to get into the team. So he's not going to Switzerland for their group matches in the Europa qualifiers. He's not going. So the players will go off. They'll do the thing for 9-10 days. They'll come back.
So the other results actually went our way this weekend,
apart from the City game.
Obviously City did well. Was it 4-0?
4-0. 4-0.
Yeah,
Now
4-0.
Again, I watched, I just got off a plane. I wasn't tired in any way, so I watched all the games this weekend. And City, it wasn't a 4-0 game. Yes, they were better than Brighton. Brighton played really well, I thought.
Give them a run.
Aguero just took his chances. He done what he's... And...
the difference shows.
Yes.
To be, not to knock Brighton, but the difference in the quality of the team
they're going to
showed.
Take points off people. They're not playing like they was last year. He's got them set up a lot better.
Yeah.
You've got all the other games. I think there's West Ham. They done well, didn't they?
Yeah.
You're looking at
Tottenham, Arsenal. Played into our hands, that result, didn't it?
Well, that was perfect in the end.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
Sheffield United, them coming back. So there's not. Even Everton. You look at the Everton game yesterday. I watched, and that was ping pong.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. It was a brilliant game. Quiet for a long period, then bang 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 again.
Yeah.
So I think the whole season, I think the whole Premiership is changing. The EPL is changing the way it plays.
Yeah.
And they're all trying to be like City and us, the way they're playing it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be more exciting. It's going to be more. I can never usually watch games unless it's Liverpool, but I am finding I'm watching a lot more games and they're more entertaining.
Yeah.
But it's looking good for us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Good.
There's no other standouts there. You know what I mean? United, it was a shame they got like a last minute, didn't he? Shout out to Equaliser. It makes your heart bleed, doesn't it, for all those poor United fans out there. But no, it's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So overall, we've got this 2-week gap now. Players can recharge, the ones who are not going for their the European, can't get anywhere.
International break. Yeah.
So we're going to be a little bit quiet over the next few weeks, but we've got something else we're working on in Perth,
Yeah. We've got the International World Mini Football Cup.
Yeah. The
World Cup of mini football. As we said the other week when we spoke about it, there's 32 teams. 32
teams from around the world. We've got an 11-day tournament. We're looking at 8 games a day, starting on the Tuesday the 1st of October.
Yeah.
And it's 32 teams. It's 6 aside, 25 minutes each way, sub in, sub out, and they're building a 3,500 seater stadium in Langley Park.
Yeah.
And we here at Roots TV and
REDMIGHT Fan TV, of course.
We are going to be part of it now. We've already been speaking to some teams behind the scenes. So we've been speaking to the Australian side, we're speaking to the English side. We've got a lot more teams involved, and we're going to be doing stuff behind the scenes, covering the games, trying to give you like an in-depth on what's going on there, isn't it?
We're going to be talking to the teams, we're going to be talking to the players, the coaches. We're going to get some good inside info, prior to the games, after the games, we're going to be there for the opening ceremony on the first day.
On the first day,
So there's going to be a lot of interesting stuff coming up from that. Check it out online.
It's an amazing time in Perth, right? And it's very affordable. You're looking at $12.50 for adults and $8.50 for kids per game. You're looking at 8 games. You can buy packages where you can watch the morning games, you can watch the afternoon games, or you can watch all the games. And it's going to put Perth on the map. Okay, we've got thousands coming in to see this, and we're going to be part of it. And we're going to be trying to bring you everything that's going on. Yeah. So it's been a good weekend.
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. Yeah, we've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed the football. There's been some good football played this weekend all round, but obviously watching our boys fantastic. You know, we just hoping Becca can get back. Alison, you know,
Alison Becker
can get back in.
Yeah, don't forget now, check out Far Foreign Lands. I'm wearing an Alison's t-shirt again tonight. Check out there, if you throw the code in, REDMIGHT 10, you will get a 10% discount on those shirts, okay? Some cracking ones out there, some new ones I'll be wearing, just got a few for Father's Day.
And just another thing to mention before we go, you know, there's a lot of work with Football West, obviously all around Perth and WA. They're doing a lot of work with Roots TV. And shortly we're going to be having some representatives of Football West come in, and we're going to have a chat with them. You know, and they're going to tell us all about everything that they do, the teams that they've got, the teams that they work with, you know, and all the work that they do. You know, it's big stuff in Perth, you know, for our game. So it's going to be an interesting one. Look out for that one. It's coming up soon.
We thought we were going to get 2 quiet weeks. We're going to be busier than ever.
Yeah, we are.
So.
All right. Well, I think that's it for this week, isn't it, Ben? Yeah, we'll round it up there. As I always say, you know, tell everybody, your ma, your girlfriend, all that, you know. Let them all know about REDMIGHT Fan TV, Roots TV. Look us up. Yeah, check it all out. We've got the Facebook page, we've got the YouTube, Instagram's there. Check it out and see what, you know, there's something there for everybody. But above all, come on, you Red Men, and let's keep this pushing. Put your comments. See you later.